happy that you're here and part of us on this very special occasion. Those of you who are in Des Moines or from the Des Moines community, I'm sure it seems just like yesterday when in 1983 Upper Iowa University opened this center in the Massey Ferguson warehouse, offering majors in management, accounting, and marketing. To some of us, it seems just like yesterday. And from those beginnings, in 1984, we moved to the Valley High School location and began offering education in our unique 8-week term system instead of the traditional semesters. In 1986, we graduated our first students from this center, and 2 years later, in 1988, we moved to Roosevelt High School and added an elementary education major. From 1988 to 1985, we continued to grow, and in 95, we began offering courses leading to a master's in business leadership. And here we are today, September of 1996. This is the first opportunity that Upper Iowa has had in its almost 150-year history to celebrate the opening of one of its own buildings off of its campus in Fayette. It's a day that we and our successors many years from now will remember with the greatest fondness, and we're very happy that you could be with us. At this time, I would like to introduce to you the chairperson of our Board of Trustees, the university's highest governing body, who will say a few words and introduce other members of the Board of Trustees. Will you please help me welcome Mr. Bruce Campbell.
Thank you, Dan. I'd like to echo his welcome to everyone that's here from the Fayette campus, going to the other centers, and also people from other institutions of that. I think we have, in addition to myself, 5 other trustees present. I'd like to acknowledge them. Ted Hazer and his wife, Adele, thank you both from Omaha. And Ed Schaefer, maybe they're over as well. Jim Shayer, Des Moines area. Jim was quite instrumental in helping us pull together the building. And Bill Cook, yeah, right. I think I've got all the trustees. I remember a bit more than a year ago, I opened the Moines paper one morning and saw that NEC was selling their school and was moving out of town. And I know in the address and location of the building, I drove by and I thought, well, this will make a good center, or a good base. We'll talk about a permanent site. So I waited till about 9 o'clock and I called President Kay and I said, I've got a great idea. He said, you're the third call this morning. It's with a great deal of pleasure that we're going to dedicate this school. This really is a landmark of the school. We're almost 140 years old, and I think this is really one of our most significant moments. So again, welcome to everybody. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Bruce. There are some people at every institution that are especially effective and especially respected for doing their job in an outstanding way. And at this time, I would like to introduce to you, very proudly, the Center Director here in Des Moines and her staff. I'd like to begin by introducing Mrs. Karen Anderson. Karen, if you could stand. Along with Karen, I'd like to introduce one of our Associate Directors, Cindy Green. Cindy. Associate Director, Jeff Lunenberg. Jeff. Associate Director, Steve McDonald. Our Business Advisor, Nora Nure. And our Media Center Supervisor, Supervisor Laura Friedenberg. I want to say on behalf of the university how much we appreciate the work of these people over the last few months. Can you imagine moving an entire educational campus from one location to another, still holding classes, still carrying on business as usual? We are very indebted to you for your very fine work, Karen and others at this center. We can't say enough to express our appreciation. We feel very honored that you are part of the university. Thank you. For those of you that received invitations and have seen our program today, you'll notice the little center drawing that we have. Nora Nure, our member of our staff here in the Des Moines Center, was kind enough and talented enough to do that, and we all appreciate that too, Nora. Thank you. There are other people here that mean a lot to Upper Iowa University. One of them especially, a faculty member and a member of the Iowa legislature I'd like to recognize, a person that's been a very intimate part of the university for many years, Senator Larry Murphy. Larry? I know there are representatives here from other Des Moines institutions of higher learning. We welcome you. We're honored that you could be with us. We feel it's very important for us to be a part of this fine higher educational community in Des Moines, and we appreciate your partnership and look forward to working with you. I'd like to also say I certainly do appreciate the presence of the Upper Iowa University staff here, many of you here from the Fayette campus, some of you here from our other centers. We're happy that you could be part of our gathering today, and we are glad that you're able to be with us. At this time, I would like to say that on behalf of one of our speakers, Mr. Keenan, we've recently heard that specific unexpected matter came up in his office today. I don't know if Bob Keenan has yet arrived. Bob, are you here? Unfortunately, Bob let us know a little while ago that something unexpected had arisen, that he hopes to be here. However, he wanted to alert us that he wasn't quite sure how whatever the situation that arose would end up. So we will keep our fingers crossed that Bob can make it. Bob represents the city of West Des Moines. We feel honored to be in a community like this, and we miss his presence. We look forward to working within this community and with his leadership as we go forward in the future. We are very fortunate to have another partner educational institution represented here today. I'm happy to introduce the Associate Director, our Associate Superintendent of the West Des Moines School District, a gentleman that's been with the district for just 1 year. He told me earlier that of all the many things that he's done, in addition to being Associate Superintendent at West Des Moines, one of the things he's proudest of is back in 1982, he and a partner were one of the first to write a computer activities book for Algebra 2, a book that's still being used and in circulation. And in those days, that was before the IBM PC Junior and the IBM AT. So the gentleman I'm about to introduce you to is a real pioneer in computer technology, as well as a gentleman and an expert in school administration. Please help me welcome Mr. Galen Hauser.
Thank you very much, Dan. It's really a pleasure for me to be here representing the West Des Moines Community Schools. And Dr. O'Mcanney wanted me to especially send his personal greetings on behalf of himself and our school. We're extremely excited to have Upper Iowa University next door. Our Walnut Creek campus across the alley here. We have established a very integral relationship already with Upper Iowa University to share some of the facilities so that we can have meet the increased needs of our growing population here at the Walnut Creek campus. And so I worked with Bruce and Dan and Dr. McKay and Karen, and I really enjoyed that opportunity to build that relationship. West Des Moines Schools prides itself in, we have 5 guiding principles. 2 of those I guess I'd like to highlight today, and that's continuous improvement and personalized learning. And we really believe our relationship with having Upper Iowa in the community is going to really significantly help us with those 2 guiding principles for our district. But particularly it's going to be a real boon and a plus for our students. And of course that's our emphasis, is what can we do to try and better provide for our students, their personalized learning and continuous improvement. We're excited to believe that our relationship with Upper Iowa University in our community is greatly going to enhance our ability to meet those needs and to try and enhance those young people's life. And so at this time, I'd like to welcome you to our community, welcome you to our learning community, and most of all, welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you, Galen. We appreciate your kind remarks. We look forward to a great partnership with the West Des Moines School District and look forward to working with you personally. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the person who's probably, more than anyone else, responsible for our being here today, responsible for the inspiration and all the hard work that went into actually getting the ball rolling and seeing the project through to bring Upper Iowa to this beautiful location. Won't you please help me welcome the President of Upper Iowa University, Dr. Ralph McKay.
All of these speakers covered broad territory with their comments about campuses and partnerships, but it's hard to describe inside the feeling that the president of the university has when he sees so many friends, close friends, people that he's known before, and others that are friends because of their commitment to this university. What means so much to us is that while this center is certainly a landmark for us as a university, and while we feel so committed to the greater Des Moines community by having this building here and having these opportunities here, the real essence of it all is the service that we want to provide to the students here. And Dan cataloged from 1983 to 1996 the efforts that we have made to establish ourselves in Des Moines. And this center today is a culmination of all those years of many presidents, Dr. Rocheleau, Dr. Coyle, many who preceded me, that the effort to bring education to Des Moines and through Upper Iowa's effort to serve a non-traditional student is realized tonight. That's our guiding principle. We want to serve the students of Des Moines. I think one of the key factors, one of the key words that was mentioned tonight was partnership. We see ourselves in partnership with the greater Des Moines community, certainly with the West Des Moines schools, certainly with our other private schools, as well as a public institution bringing education to this part of the state. So it gives me a great deal of pleasure to be here. It gives me an even greater pleasure to see all of you here to celebrate the hard work of these people in bringing this to realization. But the culmination of all this really means that we feel we're in a position now as a university to serve better the educational needs of the community of Des Moines. So we're happy to be a part of that. We're really happy to be a part of that in terms of having this building as part of that service. Thank you all very much for coming and helping us celebrate. I appreciate it. All of us at Upper Iowa appreciate the time you've given us. Thank you very much.
And now for the symbolic but very meaningful part of this program. If you will bear with us for just a second, I will help arrange our speakers, and we'll begin to cut the ribbon. Gentlemen?
Careful, Bruce, you're gonna lose your tie.
What would you like us to do now?
We're waiting until all the photographers have had every last click that their hearts desire. Examples of teamship, leadership. Go right ahead. We thank you for being with us this evening, ladies and gentlemen. There's more food and beverages. Please help yourselves. Classes begin at 6:15, but if you are on the side of the building where the food is, you won't be bothering any of our instructors. So please make yourself at home and take a look around. We're very happy that you could be with us. Thanks.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting to you.
It's great. We could have to take some photos. You're looking better.
Comes up the nicest weekend each fall, first weekend of October. After that, it snows. Well, maybe you can in Northern
Probably see this summer.
Sounds good.
I sent my address and they still don't.
We'll take care of it. Did you get your last stuff, though?
Yeah, mom brought it down a couple weeks ago.
We'll see the kids straight.
I heard from you first.
Taking any courses this semester?
I just saw that young girl in hall. Her classes will be ready.
About 5 minutes, I think.
Is it really?
Hello there.